Okay, everybody. I thought what I'd do today is make yesterday's lesson a two-day lesson. So, real quickly, I want to show the answers from yesterday. I think we had the odds. We got 1 over 81 because 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. We've got 1/8, 1/4 as an answer. We have 6 over b squared. 13 was 1 over 9r cubed. 16 is 9. I'm sorry, not 16. Yeah, 15 is 9. 17 is 15,625. There you go. 19 is 1 over a to the 8th. 21 is 256 d to the 4th. 23 is x to the 3rd over 64, okay? And so what I want to do is practice some of these, okay? So that's all we're going to do. So I took a look at this worksheet and I thought, okay, let's see and do some problems. So number 1, let's look at problem 6 to start off with that. And I don't want to do a lot of these because I just want to practice. So first of all, number 6, anytime you see a negative exponent, you draw a fraction line. Remember, start right there. I'm going to bring the 6 down, so it becomes 6 to the positive 1. Anything 0 power is just 1, so we can make this number 1. Okay, it's a fraction, so I have to have a number on top. So how about 1/6? Okay, hopefully that's not too tricky. All right, let me slide to number 18. Okay, here's 1. So what I'm doing on number 18 is first, the easiest way to do it is to multiply exponents. Okay, so I'm going to get a t to the negative 12. Negative 2 times 6. But because I have a negative exponent, I'll make a fraction bar. And I got to bring the t down below. T to the positive 12. Now I need to make it a fraction, so I'm going to put a 1 on top. Okay, 1 over t to the 12th. Okay, hopefully this is helping for your homework. Slide over number 21. Okay. Well, this one's a little different. What I want to do is this. There's 2 ways to do it. And I think the easiest way to do it is fraction bar and make it 1 over 3d to the 3rd. So because of the negative exponent, I brought it down. Brought the whole thing down. Now I'm not done because I can make this 1 over, now 3 to the 3rd power. 3 to the 3rd power is not 9. It is not 9. It's 3 times 3 times 3. 3 times 3 is 9 times 3 is 27. And then d to the 3rd is just d to the 3rd. Okay? Hopefully this is helping. That's why I want to make this a 2-day lesson. Alright. Number 22. I'm going to show you an easy way to do it. Now, negative exponent. So make it a fraction bar, okay? Because of this negative exponent, the b comes up and the 5 goes down. Okay? That's just a fast way to do it, okay? Because of the negative exponent, the b comes up and the 5 comes down because of the negative. Now I made the 3 positive. So that's b to the 3rd over 5 to the 3rd. But I can do more. Because 5 to the 3rd is 5 times 5 times 5, which is 125. Now, there's another way to do 22 if that confuses you. You could have done it this way. Brought the negative in. 5 to the negative 3 over b to the negative 3. Switch them and you get the same answer, okay? Both methods work. All right? Okay, I've got a few more to do on this worksheet I want you to see. Okay. 27 or 23. Wow, looks like a big hard problem. What we're going to do first is tidy up what's inside first. Let's try the inside first. Let's try and tidy that up. So inside. Okay, all I'm going to do is what's inside first. That's bad looking parentheses. There we go. So let's figure out what's inside. So 3 over 2, those are just regular numbers. But the x to the negative 3 comes up. Right? X to the positive 3. The y to the negative 3 has got to come down to y to the positive 3. So what do? I moved this one up and move this one down. Now what's left over? Well, I have an x to the second, but it's regular old x squared, so keep it where it's at. And I have a y2, which is just a y2, so keep it where it's at. Okay, now, I still have some tidying up to do. I'm getting there though. So then I'm going to have a fraction. I'm going to have a 3 x to the 5th over a 2 y to the 5th, because I added exponents, okay? Almost done with this one, okay? So I added exponents, x to the 5th, y to the 5th. Now I can apply the exponent, okay? Now this is 3 to the 3rd. This is 3 to the 3rd. So 3 to the 3rd, 3 to the 3rd is 3 times 3 times 3, which is 27. X to the 15th, because you multiply exponents. This is 2 to the 3rd, which is 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8. Y to the 15th. There you have it. Okay, last but not least. Well, no, that's true. We'll do this. We'll do the scientific notation first, okay? Okay, 24. Last but not least. I'm just simply going to, again, tidy it up. So let's see if we can make this look a little bit nicer. So I'm going to tidy the inside up, okay? I can make this negative 6 divided by 2. Let's tidy that up. That's just negative 3. Fraction bar, negative 3. On top, I'm just dividing. What is? Seriously, what is negative 6 divided by 2? Negative 3. So now, exponents. If it's negative, it has to be moved. So I'm going to bring the a to the 9th down. I'm going to bring the b to the 4th up. Now, if it's positive, leave it where it's at. If it's positive, leave it where it's at. Okay, now I can tidy up that a little bit more. I can make that into a negative 3. And then I'll make it a b9, b4, b5, add the exponents, make it b to the 9th. And then on the bottom, a9, a2, let's make that a11. Okay, I still have it all to the 4th power. I'm getting there though, okay? Now, this is negative 3 to the 4th power, which is negative 3 times negative 3 times negative 3 times negative 3, which is positive 81. And then I'm going to get a b to the 36, because I'm going to multiply exponents. And in the denominator, I'm going to get an a to the 44, because I'm going to multiply exponents, okay? All right, last but not least, okay? Scientific notation, okay? Well, let's multiply the big numbers. I'm going to get 4.8 times 10, and then add the exponents, because you're multiplying. Add the exponents times 10 to the 5th. That was easy. Okay, 26. We're dividing. So 3.9 divided by 1.3 is 3 times 10. And if we're dividing, we're going to subtract exponents to the 5th. There we go. So that's what I have for the homework. I want you to do the other problems. I want you to do the evens. There will be an extra probably on the assignment. So if you want the extra, you have to do it, okay? There you go. Something big and ugly.